Got his coaching before names to start with. Yeah, about 40% career, no volume.
Nice. Sending them to so many things. Oh, Canada. This Sunday, Oops and Hammer is my place.
A Sunday afternoon with the NBA here on 2K Sports. Welcome, everyone. I'm Kevin Harlan, and with another season just getting underway, Tim, what kind of things are you looking for as you watch here courtside early on here in the season?
You want to see which players have made the progression in the offseason, added things to their games, particularly those young players that you know have a lot of potential. Have they added shooting range? Have they added things to their handle and give them a little bit more escapability?
And now the opening lineup for Boston. Dynamic duo of Brown and Tatum at the 3 and the 4. Derek White is out there with Anthony Simons. And it's MP in at the 5. You know, one thing about MP, he is used to pressure situations. Not long ago, he was leading his team to a European title with a win over a very stacked Istanbul team.
To get experience like that, playing in a championship against other professionals, that's something that few rookies get to enter the league with. MP is very prepared for the pressure that will come at him in the NBA because of it.
And not the prototype power forward, but he has tremendous athletic ability.
Chalk up 2 there.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
That is a quality look. You can't do it much better than that.
Here's White. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And that's just taking advantage of some soft defense on that drive. Little resistance for him on the way to the basket.
And here's Cunningham. We saw him with 39 points last game out. For the 3. And his third shot of the night, no good, 0 for 3. Now, let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Well, JB Bickerstaff had a few moments to share with me. We briefly talked about Jaylen Brown and what kind of defensive mindset you have to have against him, and he said we have to be willing to work just as hard as he is. We have to fight through every single screen, talk to one another, and contest every shot we can. Sounds like it'll be an all-out effort against Brown here in this one. Kevin?
All right, Allie, thank you so much for that. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Cunningham for 3. Again, the miss by the Pistons. And here's Boston. Big stretch here going 10-2. Here's MP. And he just worked New York in that last game. Back to Brown. And it goes down 2 points. 6 points for Jaylen Brown.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Hey, Greg, kind of a combo forward. Tatum at 6'8", more than capable of playing up at the power forward position.
And that's where he's mostly played the last 2 seasons, and his rebounding is more than just serviceable. Credit him for the strength he's added over his career.
Simons the pass to White. Simons against Cunningham. Just 5 to shoot. Simons kicks to MP. And here's Tatum for 3.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Down low, here's Harris. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And you know what you've got to respect about a guy like Harris? He has been in a lot of different uniforms over the course of his career, but he's been productive everywhere he's been.
Greg, the Pistons had some decisions to make this summer, with some of their veterans hitting free agency.
And with Cade Cunningham making All-NBA and earning that raise, a tighter squeeze financially, not easy to keep a high-performing team together.
Here's Brown. Great D that time from Green.
Wow, you got to commend the defensive effort right there. It ripped it down hard. Watch out below. Woo.
And his athleticism is really off the charts. Love seeing Thompson punching home like that.
Harris's shot is off. Celtics leading by 3. And that one's good. MP.
And now that's how you start a fast break and how you finish it.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Cunningham. With a break in the action, we go to the 2K leaderboard. See the teams that excelled at slowing the pace down a campaign ago. The Celtics second.
I mean, they held opponents to so few points that it allowed them to win games even when their offense wasn't clicking.
It's stolen by Cunningham. Here's Harris. Pass to Stewart. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. Stewart's got his second basket.
And everybody will remember the bucket, but how about that pass to set it up?
And so the timeout by Joe McZula here. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. The Celtics making a switch here. Hauser's checked in on the wing. Brown. Now White. MP with a screen on Cunningham. Kept alive. Stolen by Thompson. Cunningham outside. Puts up a 3. Rebound Boston. MP looking around. His second shot goes in. Off to a good start. 2 for 2.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Cunningham's shot is off.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
He seems like he's moving okay, but clearly something isn't right.
Hauser misses. And so it's Cunningham with it. He brings it up for Detroit. It's a 5-point game. And Tatum with a clear path to the hoop. Over in the corner, Cunningham. Thompson outside. Pass to Stewart. Here's Harris. Rebounded by Tatum.
Well, he better focus now. His efficiency is dropping, but there is enough game left to make corrections.
And that one's good. MP.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table. For one another.
Cunningham outside. On the wing, Harris. Guarded by Tatum. Stewart misses. Boston leading by 7. Here's MP. Here's Brown. Here's MP. And the... by MP.
Yeah, that's just youth right there. MP crashing the offensive glass.
Detroit's gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by. Tatum against Harris. Back to Cunningham. Thompson is screen on White. Clock at 4. Thompson misses. Boston is gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Good on the shot.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And so the timeout here by J.B. Bickerstaff. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Celtics making a switch here. Shireman's checked in. Green finds Stewart. Green left side. Clock at 6. Stewart, a screen for Harris. Again, the miss by the Pistons.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
And let's go courtside. There's some news on Anthony Simons. Allie, what's the word?
Hey guys, the head athletic trainer of the Celtics was able to update me on the situation. He let me know that it's a strained hip, which causes plenty of soreness and shooting pain in that area. By their estimation, no further damage can be caused by playing on this particular injury, so they're going to roll the dice and he's going to play.
Allie, thanks as always. We appreciate the report.
Well, he certainly didn't envision his season going like this. But it happens to the best of them, and now it's all about how you respond to it.
Holland, he's checked in for the Pistons. Duncan Robinson comes in for Green. Cunningham dishes it to Robinson. Pass to Holland. Now, here's Cunningham. Stewart with the screen on White. Inside. And Stewart gets it to go. Stewart's got 6. Here's Boston now. They're on a 13-4 run right now. MP passes to White. Here's Tatum. Pass to Hauser. 6 on the shot clock. MP right side. Fires from 18. And White the bucket on the assist by MP.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Harris against White. And slam dunk by Harris.
Well, if Tobias Harris sees a lane to the rim, he is going to exploit it.
Tatum deciding where to go with it.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Out to White from the arc. It's hauled in by Harris. Pistons trail by 12. Outside Robinson. Harris setting the pick for Robinson. Harris, no good.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
Pass to Shireman. Bangs home the trifecta.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Cunningham up top. White covering. Harris inside. Tatum on him. Harris's shot is off.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Tatum kicks to MP. There's a good screen. It's White on the wing. For 3. Pass to Hauser. Tatum on the wing. A 3 ball. They get it again. Here's Shireman. Here's White. Offline with his 3. Here's Holland. White covering. Here's Harris. And he lays it straight in. Harris has got 9 points.
And it does a world of good for them to have Harris getting busy inside. Gives them that inside-out edge they're looking for.
Pass to Hauser. Here's Shireman. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. MP with a screen on Robinson. Tries again. Out of hand on it. And so it's MP making things happen for the Celtics. Setting up teammates and getting buckets. He is looking as... Pistons trail by 14. Javonte Green is out there with Asar Thompson. Then it's Robinson. Then it's Cade Cunningham. And it's Reed in its center. That's the group for Detroit right now. Robinson for 3. Rebound Boston. MP's got rebound number 12 here already in the game.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Thanks, Kevin. The Pistons are improving on both ends, but particularly on defense. Cade Cunningham said, everybody is stepping up on that end and taking the challenge to guard. We have a good system that allows us all to play our strengths. We're still hungry, though. We're not satisfied at all. Kevin?
More to prove. Okay, Allie, we thank you for the report.
One thing I really like about Asar Thompson, he's a team-first guy, always willing to make the extra pass.
And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Stewart checked in for Paul Reed. Pistons trail by 15. A defensive tone setter, that's Asar Thompson. He shadows his man with relentless determination, but his game right before us, Tim, don't you think, is expanding in every way?
Oh, he's got immeasurable impact defensively, blocks, steals, deflections, always a disruptor. He's still a little bit foul prone, but I think as he starts to get a reputation in this league as an elite defender, he is going to be scary.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Simons against Cunningham. Shot clock at 6. Simons, the pass to Brown.
Yeah, a bit surprising to see them leading at this point, given the number of turnovers they've already committed. And when he lets the athleticism take over, Thompson can do almost anything.
Brown with it, now defended by Cunningham. Cunningham against Brown. The Celtics need to get a shot off. MP with the easy bucket inside.
Beautiful timing on that play, and MP finishes it.
To the paint, here's Stewart, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the... And here we go, coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the person...
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
More difficult calls to make. Personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Jason Tatum, he's checked in for Chris Boucher. Cunningham's shot is off.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
MP sets the screen for Brown. Back to MP. And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here. Here's a look at what's coming up for the Detroit Pistons. On Monday, they'll take on Evan Mobley and the Cleveland Cavaliers. And then on Wednesday, they'll be matching up with Paolo Banchero and the Orlando Magic.
And that game against Memphis, that one, the 7th on the season for them. The team's still looking to improve each time they take the floor.
Detroit making a switch here. Harris is checked in. On the inbound.
I tell you what, he has gone stone cold here to start this quarter.
Green kicks to Cunningham. To the inside. Here's Stewart. And Boston with the rebound. MP's got 14. Yep, 14 rebounds for him tonight. Wow. And even 3-on-3 break with the step back. Pass to Green. Out to Thompson. Shoots a three. And it's MP with the rebound. MP's got 15 rebounds here tonight. Back to Tatum. Great D that time from Green.
And that was almost a block. Still getting enough to alter the shot.
He didn't quite get a hand on it, but he did enough to affect the miss.
How about that finish by Harris? He sees his opening and does not hesitate to rise up and be free.
Cunningham for three. Rebound by the Celtics. 17 points was their biggest margin.
Nothing from the field to speak of so far. Pretty rough shooting night, and now it's affecting the entire team.
Pass to Shireman. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Shireman's got 6.
That's a good understanding of the game there from MP. Wise beyond his years.
And the wide open shot from Green. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Celtics leading by 16. Simons finds Tatum. And slam dunk by Tatum.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious. Cunningham with it. And Simons picks him up defensively. Steps back. Out to Thompson. The tray. It's good from long range. Thompson's got 5 points now in the quarter.
If he develops a consistent three-point shot in his first few years, Thompson's going to be scary.
Tatum passes to Hauser. I'm told now by our producer, do we have him, guys? Okay, we do. We have a call coming in from Shams Charani. Shams, thanks for joining us. What do you have?
Thanks. With players signing rich extensions, highlighted by Devin Booker's 2-year, $145 million max contract, we're quickly approaching a time when so-called supermax players will be making over $1 million per game. As shocking as it sounds, the reality is that the best players are already worth more than that to their teams.
It's all about results. Thanks so much for the report, Shams.
And you're just not going to see him do that very often. Usually when he rises up, there's a guarantee it's going down.
It's certainly been a good night for him, and it is showing on the scoreboard.
Pistons trail by 17. Pass to Stewart. And the dunk by Stewart.
They worked hard to get this lead. Can't start giving up easy slams all of a sudden.
Yeah, GA, that's right. And that was easy. Gift wrap for him.
That's the kind of play that can spark a run. A dunk like that energizes everyone on the team.
And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a three-point play. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Celtics.
So far, they've moved the ball well, leading to open, high-percentage looks. Lots of assists in this one.
And another area of success for them has been the fast break. They have repeatedly gotten out in transition and found easy shots.
White drains it from beyond the arc. White's got 10 points in the game.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, he can taste a win right now, just trying to close it out. And after not scoring in the first, he's finally starting to get into a groove.
Brown dishes to MP. Brown outside. Outside Tatum. MP with a screen on Harris. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Tatum's got 4 points this quarter.
A shooter shoot, and he didn't quit. Much better performance this quarter.
There's 53 seconds left here in the second. Thompson passes to Stewart. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 5 assists in the game.
Great awareness by Thompson, wanting to find his open teammates whenever he can.
Brown against Thompson. Sweet touch inside from Brown.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Pass to Harris. Lays it up off the glass. He's got 13.
And you know Harris is capable of these type of outbursts. He has been a 20-point scorer in this league.
Simon's on the wing. Covered by Cunningham. The three. And it's Simon's missing. On the wing, Thompson. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And so it's Boston. Up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. They've been playing some ferocious defense. We come back right after this.
Thanks for tuning in. Welcome. A clinic in execution. So
you have to ask yourself, how much better can they play? Good decision making, they made shots. That's very impressive, man.
And now the question is, can they maintain that razor sharp level of focus? Hard to bet against them.
And it's time now for the best part of the show. Let's see what the fans have to say. And Hooper No Bloopers wants to know, it seems like you guys have a blast working together. How much do you love your jobs?
Best job in the world, getting paid to come in and roast Kenny on a daily basis. What's not to love? But don't you try and do it on social media. I have his back.
Well, you know what? I'll dish it right back at you, Shaq. But I agree, this job is the best, seriously. I mean, how often and how easy and how lucky we are to get to be here and do what we do, Ernie.
Well said, guys. That was right from the heart, I could tell. Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Well, it didn't take him long to get that double-double. Already has it halfway through the game.
For most guys, that's a night's work. It shows you how dominant he's been to this point.
And it's the Celtics with the ball. They led by as many as 18 points. And following this one, they'll take on the Hornets in New Orleans. That'll be the third game of this three-game road trip. Starting off the second half, here's Joe Mazzulla's 5. The wing pairing, it's White and Brown. MP out there with Tatum, and it's Simons in at the point guard. And so it's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for Detroit. Down by 15. Pass to Stewart. And the rejection by MP. Pulls from the top of the key. Second shot opportunity, and the layup good by Brown. Brown's got 14.
Finessing his way inside for the board and the score. How about the effort from Brown?
Cunningham passes to Stewart. And Boston with the rebound. Kicks it out to MP. MP sets the screen for Simon. And another basket for Boston.
And that brings them to 3 for 4, and the game plan seems to be working here early.
Pistons trailed by 19. Here's Cunningham out to Harris. To halt the run. Good, and the assist goes to Cunningham. He's got 16.
Well, you can't give Tobias Harris that look from beyond the arc.
Screen by MP. It's White on the wing. And there's the call on Javonte Green. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
Simons against Cunningham. Just 5 on the clock. Simons kicks to MP. It's stolen by Harris.
Sloppy is the only way you can describe his play thus far. Just way too many turnovers.
Pass to Green. 6 to shoot. That's a 2 from Cunningham. And the Pistons getting another bucket right there.
And he is a guy who typically needs the ball in his hand, so it's good to see Cunningham as a catch-and-shoot option.
To the middle, deflects the pass. It's stolen by Green, and now the Pistons fast break. Banked in off the glass.
And running with a full head of steam, but completely under control.
In this league, you run whenever you can. It's so much easier to score in transition.
MP, no good. Pistons trail by 12. Thompson passes to Harris. And the rejection by MP. And the ball goes out of bounds. Nice touch by MP. Boston on D. And a wide open look for Cunningham. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. MP outside. Bounce pass, Simon. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Cunningham looking around. Back to Harris. Clock at 6. Thompson outside. From beyond the arc. Good. And Harris gets the assist. Thompson's got 10 points in the game.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
In order to cut into a lead the way that they have, you must be outstanding on both ends.
And it's Detroit's ball. It's been 10 unanswered points. Well, this league has some of the world's best athletes. But Asar Thompson, like his brother Amen, Tim, they're on another level.
Yeah, this guy has a top-tier burst and relentlessness to make things happen. He's already a stopper at the defensive end.
MP finds White. And a wide open look for MP. No good on the 3. Pistons trail by 7. Takes it from 10. And the rejection by MP. Harris against White. Here's the teardrop. And Stewart gets it to go.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high-percentage looks from inside.
And so the timeout by Joe Mazzulla here. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Well, while we have a second, let's show you the list of players who put up the most points last year. 5th on the list, Jason Tatum.
And looking back, his points per game really underscored the fact that he never took a game off. I mean, one special performance after another all season long. And dialing up the 3 ball, he finally puts it into the 14-0 run by the Pistons.
For 3, Harris. Jaylen Brown with the rebound.
And this has been an outstanding display on the board, and it's a big part of why they have a lead in this game, doing the dirty work down low.
MP, no good.
Nothing going his way this quarter offensively. Time to recalibrate.
Here's Cunningham. White with the defensive effort. Celtics leading by 8. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Jason Tatum talked about his development since coming into the league, and he said earlier, I was playing the game just to play the game instead of thinking it. It's tough when you're younger. You just want everything to happen so fast, but it doesn't work like that. Guys, back over to you.
He has come a long way. Okay, thank you, Allie. And here's MP for 3. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got his 4th assist in this one. Detroit's gone 2 of 5 with the 3-point shot since coming out of the break.
And now look at Jason Tatum. Great showing for him last season. 5th in scoring, and he was among the top 20 rebounders in the league. Never shot. about throwing his weight around in the paint.
And clearly one of the dominant scorers we have in this league. His top 5 ranking last year puts him right there in the ranks of the elite. Marcus Sasser's checked in for Cunningham. And the Celtics also making a change. Hauser's checked in. The kick out to Tatum. Good on the three-point shot. Tatum's got 6 here in this quarter.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
And so the timeout here by J.B. Bickerstaff. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Sasser with it. White with the double team. Pass to Stewart. 6 on the shot clock. Off the mark, and the drought continues.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
Yeah, it's just time to settle everything down. Get high percentage looks and then D up.
Detroit, no good that time either. Boston leading by 16. White the pass to Tatum. Inside. And there's the call on Javonte Green. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
3rd personal foul. Team second.
Now, here's MP. 22 points for him. Shot clock at 6. Down low. And MP throws it down hard.
What athletic ability from MP. Plenty of bounce in those legs.
That's a great look at that move from the Connected Cam, sponsored by AT&T. Thompson dishes to Harris. Harris draws the double. And the dunk by Stewart.
And with a strong finish, he finally ends that 13-0 run by Boston.
A nice shot by MP.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And the dunk by Stewart.
Well, this is a good reminder for anybody who thinks he's too small for a 5. His athletic ability totally levels the playing field.
MP, good.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Stewart, rebounded by the Celtics. MP's. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Tatum's shot is off. Pistons trail by 20. Pass to Sasser. And here's Harris from the arc. It's hauled in by MP. Boston shooting 59% up to this point. They're working for great shots, and they're hitting them. Tim, these days, things are changing for modern NBA big men.
Well, there is no doubt when I played, every team had 4 or 5 legitimate post players, and the ball went in to the low post regularly throughout the game. I think now the difference is you have to have versatility in your game. Teams are looking for bigs that can shoot it, handle it, and facilitate.
Valuable pieces for sure. Detroit, no good that time either. Celtics leading by 21. Outside, White. Pass to MP. There's the lob to Brown. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And smooth dish from MP. That's talent and teamwork.
This is shooting around 36%. They're just not able to finish consistently. Here's Reed. Plays it up and banks it in.
Well, that's what you're trying to do offensively. Get a shot close to the rim.
And here is MP. 30 points in the game. He lobs up the alley-oop pass, and Brown throws it down.
Way above the rim. JB feeling it.
And, well, Detroit shooting 41% from the floor so far in the third. Pass to Thompson. In the corner, Reed with it. Puts the move on, and he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Well, he saw the opportunity, and he went for it. I love his competitiveness.
Looking at who's out there now for the Pistons. Howland, he's checked in for Tobias Harris. Duncan Robinson comes in for Thompson. And it's Cunningham in for Javonte Green. MP outside. Over in the corner, Brown. The three from MP. Rebounded by Cade Cunningham.
I was just calling for the screen.
Didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Yeah, Cade is in command of this offense. He knows exactly where his guys are and when to get them the ball.
And the foul. Celtics leading by 20.
I ain't the calling for the ball, my boy. Stop playing.
Reed out there with Howland. Then it's Robinson. Then it's Cade Cunningham. And it's Sasser in at the point guard position. That's the group for Detroit right now. Simons with the ball. Now defended by Cunningham. Pass to Hauser. You know, GA, one great thing about the NBA, well, there are many things, but one great thing is that there's always new talent coming through the ranks.
Yeah, I mean, the future is bright. And Kevin, I really like this year's draft class. Man, we just continue to add exciting young talent to the mix.
Here's Shireman. Puts up a three. Sasser with the rebound.
And they're winning this game despite his difficulties at the offensive end.
And the dunk by Reed.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Pass to Hauser. Left side, Simons. Wide open shot is on the money. And the Celtics lead by 17.
An area of the game that Simons is getting more comfortable with, scoring off of the basketball.
Here's Reed, and the dunk by Reed.
And cutting into the lead with the big one-hand throwdown.
That's how you get your team back into it. Here's Sasser, called on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Gonzalez, he's checked in for the Celtics. In a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for Boston.
They made a point to protect the rim, challenging shots all game long, and the block total is off the charts.
Well, one thing that has stood out to me, and it's been a major difference maker, is they're playing with great pace, getting out on the break every chance they get. And it's been a tough game for him with his shooting. Fortunately, the rest of the team has picked him up, and they have the lead.
2 points, that one goes. And that's 12 points for Cade Cunningham.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth, physical basketball, guys.
Simons with the screen on Reed. MP kicks to Simons. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Out to Gonzalez. The three. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Pistons trail by 10. In the corner, it's Robinson. A three-pointer off the mark. And so, MP will bring it up for Boston. Pass to Boucher. Now, here's MP. Defense is right there. And MP throws it down.
The desire to win, it fuels MP. He doesn't let anything get in his way.
And JB Bickerstaff is called a timeout. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. And the Pistons making a change here. Stewart's checked in. Boston also with the sub. Derek White's checked in for Gonzalez. Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Hey, team, I was able to catch the message that JB Bickerstaff was giving to his team, and he was adamant that they need to tighten up their D. That lack of communication at that end has led to breakdowns, wide open shooters, and easy buckets. He sounded pretty frustrated, guys.
Allie, thank you so much. Here's MP. What a move, MP.
They continue to feed the hot hand, and this kid is putting in work.
Pistons trail by 14. Cunningham outside. Pass to Robinson. And he drops that one in. Celtics have gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. MP right side. Here's the screen. The kick out to Simons. Pocket 6. MP passes to White. Launches a 3. Holland with the rebound.
It's just not his night from the 3. But this is exactly why you can't live and die by that shot.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
White the pass to MP. And the dunk by MP.
That's what you want to see every night from MP. Go up and flush it down.
So it's the Pistons now. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. Following this one, they get to host the Cavaliers. That'll be the second of 4 games at home for them. Stewart misses. Celtics leading by 14. Now MP. Pass to White over Cunningham. And it's White missing. The Pistons have gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the fourth and even 50%. Holland. Detroit, no good that time either. For Boston, they've gone 4 of 10 here in the final period. Not the time to go cold. MP inside. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a 3-point play. It's on Ron Holland. So, Tim, and I can see it in my mind's eye, you won that 3-point contest back in '96. What's the key to success in that event in particular?
Oh, yeah, what a great night. And I think, Kevin, there's a few things. First, I just think you've got to have a short, compact release because then you're not going to rush at the end to make sure you get all 25 balls up. But I also think part of it, for me, I got to shoot first after the warm-up introductions because I was still loose. I didn't have to sit there for 20 or 30 minutes during commercial breaks. I think that helped me win the title that night.
A little strategy. And another look at that last play with the AT&T connected cam. Pistons trail by 15. Cunningham with it. To the paint. Here's Stewart. It's hauled in by Brown. Brown's got 6 rebounds in the game. And MP with the basket on the assist by Brown. MP's got 40 points.
And what a find by Brown, demonstrating a willingness to create for teammates.
Stewart finds Cunningham. Harris outside. 5 on the clock. A shot by Stewart with no one around. Detroit, no good that time either. Pass to MP. Stolen by Thompson. Now here's Cunningham to the inside. And slam dunk by Harris.
And so far, Harris is having his way on offense. The defense just has not found an answer for his energy on that end.
And the dunk by MP.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates. It's when you can lead them to the rim that well with the pass.
And so it's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. 17-point game.
And that's his second three-pointer tonight.
For Boston, they've gone through the fourth quarter shooting 50%, 7 of 14. A three from MP.
No, you did not.
Detroit with the rebound. Cunningham's got his fourth rebound in this one. Brown against Green. Pass to Harris. Out to the right wing. Here's Stewart. That three off the mark.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
If he can just make a couple of buckets, though, this can all be put in his rearview mirror.
And here is Green, guarded by Tatum. Green, no luck.
You have to love his confidence, but you also need to read the situation.
Pass to Brown, and he converts the lead. Brown's got 22.
Yeah, these defenders just look a bit overmatched, especially inside.
And here is Harris. Back to Cunningham. There's another block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. Now MP. 5 to shoot. MP sets the screen for Tatum. From outside. And again with the rebound.
And he's just eating glass right now.
Greg, 30 rebounds in this one. Now Cunningham. Stewart outside. Now Thompson. Harris. He drills the three.
And Harris is really effective shooting off the catch.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. And that timeout by coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. And the Celtics making a change here. Simons is checked in. MP against Cunningham. Tatum outside. Now MP. It's stolen by Cunningham.
Play pass it, bro.
Here's Thompson. And he jams it in.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely great. That makes the turnover even more painful.
All it takes is a half second of carelessness, and someone will be rocking the rim going the other way.
Now White. Green rips down the board. Cunningham with it. Picked up by Brown. Here's Cunningham. That one goes in.
And you can see he just caught a glimpse of the open man on the perimeter and immediately got him the basketball.
We've got 1:28 left in the fourth quarter. Now Simons. And they double up MP. White fires. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. And it's Cunningham with the ball for the Detroit Pistons. 9-point game. Outside, Green. Now Stewart.
What?
A great pass leads him right to the rack.
That's just good fundamentals from Cunningham. When a guy is that open, you got to get it to him.
There's 47 seconds left in the fourth. Now Brown. Oh, one dunk after another. Woo!
This is why Brown is one of the very best in our game. He's so good at getting into the flow.
They trail by 9 points. Stewart outside. A three-pointer. Good.
In this era of the NBA, you just can't let guys have good looks from the three. Pretty much everyone in this league can make you pay.
And so they foul intentionally.
First personal foul. 13 foul. At the line for the Celtics.
It's the first. That makes it a 7-point lead.
And the big question for MP is going to be work ethic. Because if he can put in the sweat, there's no reason he can't be a star in this league.
Outside Harris. And And another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. They foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
So the first one drops, and that puts them up by 5. And so he drops them both. It's a 6-point ball game.
And he adds to their lead with some very solid free throws.
Now a timeout called by Detroit. They trail by 6. What do you think Coach's focus is going to be here?
There's still a sliver of hope.
And it has to be a quick hitter. There is no time to waste.
Green. And get the 3. And they go to the intentional foul.
Third personal foul. 15 foul.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
Number 12, MP. 2 shots.
He's off on the free throw, unable to get that second one to drop in. Knocks down the 3.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
And that confidence has carried over to tonight. He is playing great basketball.
First free throw is good, and that puts them up by 5. Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Stepped up to the line, and he took care of his business and guaranteed the win.
Harris. So it's the Celtics picking up the win. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
Thanks, guys. Your team asked a lot of you tonight, MP. And
We'll see you again soon.
Yeah, it's whatever.
back to you, Kevin.
Great work as always, Jennifer. Thanks.